What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I'm going to go over some items I've sold on eBay over the past month. And of course, this isn't everything I've sold, but it's going to give you a good idea of what I'm buying and what I'm selling, things you can look for and buy yourself and make some money. Here I got this 13-inch TV VCR combo I picked up at a rummage sale for only $1, and I sold it for $350 plus shipping. Shipping was about $43, I think the customer paid. So that's a great return on my investment, paying $1, flipping something into $350. But people are buying these TVs, brand new especially. They want them for their gaming systems. They want them to watch home movies, stuff like that. Keep an eye out for this stuff. Here is a nice flip. This DVD set, brand new sealed, of Story Keepers, Bible stories on DVD. Got this for only $2.99 at Goodwill. I sold it for $110 plus shipping for a total of $123.01. And there's also a set that's made by Nest. Very good to keep an eye out for. I picked up this Stealth Abcore workout device at a Goodwill. I paid $4.99 for it is all. Sold in about 4 or 5 days for $80 plus shipping for a total of $119.95. Paid $12 for this Owlet baby monitor at a Goodwill. Ended up selling it for $170 plus shipping for a total of $194.26. So I ended up getting this Bible for free at Salvation Army. I offered to pay for it, but they have a sign up that Bibles are 1 free Bible per family. She said, no, just take it. So I tried to pay for it. I don't like to take free Bibles and flip them. It's happened a lot in the past that people give them away at yard sales or whatever. I always offer to pay for them, but in this case, I didn't have to pay for it, so very appreciative of that. And I sold it for $52.88 plus shipping for a total of $64.85. Picked up this DVD set from Goodwill. I paid $2.99 for it, and I sold it for $35 plus shipping for a total of $39.30. Shipping out these New Balance running shoes. I don't even remember where I got these at this point, but sold them for $30 plus shipping. They're size 14, and the larger New Balance shoes like this, especially wide, they sell great. Shipping out this Sunbeam Hot Shot 3 hot beverage maker. I picked this up at a thrift store, paid only $2 for it. Sold it for $45 plus shipping for a total of $64.02. Great little item to look out for. Just make sure it has the utility cup with it. It does make a difference in the price. Sold this water pressure reducing valve. Got quite a bit of these at Lowe's during their big clearance event this past year. I believe I paid $25 for it. Sold it for $79 plus shipping for a total of $97.45. So I sold 3 pairs of Nike. Here are some of these Hyperdunk red shoes. I paid $4.99 for these at Goodwill. I sold these for $30 plus shipping. I got these, what are they, like LeBron 13, something like that. Got these at Goodwill. I paid like $12 for them. They have a little bit of wear and damage on them. Surprisingly, it wasn't worth a whole lot of money. Ended up getting $30 plus shipping for these as well. And then I got these Nike shoes here. I got from a person who was having a sale. I got a lot of toys from. You might have seen that video. If not, check it out. Got some great stuff there. I spent over $3,000 at that sale, so got a lot. And these, I did not know when I bought them. I think I paid $20 for them. The laces are, well, the ends of the laces on one end is missing the little plastic piece, but the worst problem, there's a little tear right here, so they can't lace up properly. Otherwise, I would have sold these probably for about $100. I still sold them for $49.99 plus shipping, so I made profit in the end. Between all these shoes, really good profit. It's been a while since I've sold a Guitar Hero dongle, rock band, I guess. Rock band guitar dongle. I was finding these fairly often years ago, but they've become very scarce. I haven't found any garage sales, rummage sales, Goodwill. I have a feeling Goodwill has been sending these to Shop Goodwill or something. I don't know. It just seems weird. I've never come across any. Probably about 3 years now. However, I was digging through my death pile and I found 3 of these. So I listed them right away. This one sold for $45. I think the last one I picked up was for like a quarter at a yard sale. I remember. Maybe it's this one, maybe it's not. Bought this Dino race game at Goodwill. I think I paid somewhere between $3 and $5 for it. Ended up selling it for $59.99 plus shipping for a total of $69.89. It's a bit of a rare game. When I first listed this, I listed it for like $150 just to see if somebody would buy it. Been lowering it over the months. I think I've had it about a year, and eventually someone bought it at the $60 price point. Sold this Star Wars book, Young Jedi Knights, The Rise of the Shadow Academy. I picked up 3 of these books books at a garage sale. Ended up selling this one for $50 plus shipping for a total of $56.57. I think I paid $15 for all three of them. Shipping out this exoskeleton toy I got at Goodwill. I paid $1.99 for it. Sold it for $24.99 plus shipping for a total of $38.16. Could have got a little bit more money if that little antenna wasn't broken off, and if it had the figure that rode in the cockpit, I would have been able to sell it for a decent amount, but still at only paying $1.99, it's a great flip. So I picked up these plush at a thrift store. I think I paid 50 cents a piece for them, so I got $1 into them. There's some sort of germs. I'm not sure which ones. I guess they're a pharmaceutical company, use them for a promotion. I ended up listing them for $15 plus shipping. They sold, total was $34.10 after shipping. So converting $1 into $15, that's pretty easy math. That's 15 times your investment. Shipping this Bratz Wild West horse I picked up at Goodwill. Up on top for a wild ride. Paid $10 for it, sold it for $30 plus shipping, so pretty good flip in the end. If it would have had the Bratz doll in there, there's a version that comes with an actual Bratz doll, it would have been worth over $100. It's unfortunate, but I'll take the profit. Sold these Merrell Barefoot shoes I picked up at Goodwill for only $4.99. They were very clean. Looks to be like they were hardly ever worn. Sold them for $60 plus shipping for a total of $80.20. I sold this brand new in-box typewriter. I picked this up at Goodwill for only $12.99. Sold it for $170 plus shipping for a total of $205.70. Sold this New Wave precision cooktop. Picked it up at Goodwill, I think for $7. Sold it for $27.89 plus shipping for a total of $49.54. I got 3 of these Star Wars Young Jedi Knights books at a sale, and I sold this one for $89.88. The others didn't sell for that much, but they still sold for some pretty good profit. This one just seems to be really rare. Still, it's a great thing to keep an eye out for in the wild. These Young Jedi Knights books, all of them seem to do well. Picked up a bag of Monster Inc. figures at a Goodwill for, I believe, $2.99. Sold these for $20 plus shipping. Here's a Disney Cars Crash Derby playset. Picked this up for $1 at a yard sale. I sold it for $28 plus shipping. Here was a great flip. This vintage realistic CB radio in amazing condition. I picked this up at a yard sale for only $5. It's even got one of those flip clocks in there. It's working, and I sold it for $175 plus shipping for a total of $207.55, and it sold within 2 hours of me listing it. Probably could have got $200, maybe $225 out of it, but no complaining here. This was just a quick profitable flip. I picked up this juice extractor at a Goodwill. I paid $20 for it. It's new in box. I ended up selling it for $100 plus shipping. Buyer paid $67.95 to have this shipped. It's going to California. Sold this Briar unicorn I picked up at a Goodwill for $2, and I sold it for $28. So I ended up paying $75 for this Return of the Living Dead figure, but I sold it for $190 plus shipping for $210.77. Picked it up at the sale where I bought all the other toys I've been selling. So I picked up these companion library books at a yard sale, got 15 of them for $15. Each book has 2 stories, and I sold them for $50 plus shipping for a total of $54.52. Paid $2.99 for this brand new sealed Google Chrome at Goodwill, and I sold it for $26. Somebody bought some of these trashy figures. I got a big tote of these at a garage sale, paid $100 for the tote. I'm already well into the profit on them, and I sold this one for $40 and then these 2 for $40. One person bought the whole lot. So these Dr. Comfort shoes for $20 plus shipping for a total of $43.04. I think I only paid $1 for these at a sale. I know I got a few Dr. Comfort shoes at one, or maybe it's some I got at Goodwill for $4.99. I just know I didn't pay much for them. So I sold this Buckethead DVD, brand new sealed. I got this at a garage sale where I got a bunch of toys and other things. This is one of the things I picked up. You know, I don't remember what I paid for this. It seems like $20 maybe, but I sold it for $100 plus shipping for a total of $109.24. DVD set I picked up at Salvation Army, I think for $1. Sold it for $18.95. Ended up selling this New Wave unit. I sold it for $65 plus shipping for a total of $88.75. Picked it up at Goodwill for $10. Was surprised it sold so quick. Sold within about a day and a half. There's some other people that had some listed for about $70. I priced it $5 cheaper and it sold quick. I picked up this sealed Sony Discman mount plate at a rummage sale. I paid $1 for it. I priced it at $25 and it sold fairly quick. Thought it would sit a bit longer than that because there was others listed and there was only one comp for it, but it sold in about 3 days. Shipping out this Sharp VCR. I don't remember where I got this, but I'm sure I paid $5 or less for it. No remote, sold it on eBay for $35 plus shipping for a total of $56.98. Shipping out this Esv Study Bible, got this at Salvation Army, I think I paid $1 for it, sold it for $25. I'll be shipping that media mail. Sold this vintage Milton Bradley Company Chessman pieces. I got these at a yard sale for $1, I believe it was. I sold them for $18.95. Picked up this Phase 10 Masters Edition game at a rummage sale. I paid $2 for it and I sold it for $45 and it sold quick. As I've mentioned many times, also keep an eye out for the Phase 10 dice. Sold this Vitacraft skillet I got at a thrift store. I paid $2 for it and I sold it for $40 plus shipping for a total of $55.82. Picked up this Great Courses DVD When Everything Fails and it's sealed. Got it at Goodwill for $2.99 and I sold it for $40. Shipping out this Rock Band drum dongle. I don't remember where I got this. I found it in a death pile along with some other dongles. So I got them listed. Sold this one for $40 and yeah, these things sell great. Keep an eye out for them. Sold this Top-O-Matic cigarette making machine. Not the greatest pickup. I picked it up. I paid $12 for it. Ended up selling it for $25 plus shipping for a total of $36.17. So in the end, you know, I made like maybe 12 bucks on it. Actually, probably more like 10 after fees. So still, it's good profit, but it was used. I had to take it out, clean it. It does smell like cigarette smokes. Wouldn't it be annoying if the customer complained about it smelling like cigarette smoke? I'd buy this again, but I don't know if I'd pay $12 for it. Got these Dry Joys golf shoes at a Goodwill. Paid $5 for them. They're in great condition. Sold them for $40 plus shipping for a total of $57.14. If I remember correctly, I picked up this Tommy Hilfiger lunch bag backpack thing. I got it at a garage sale for only $25. I sold it for $25 plus shipping for a total of $39.27. What's the return on my investment on that? Quarter into $25. It's pretty good. Picked this up at a yard sale last year, I think it was. Paid, I don't know, 50 cents, $1 for it. Don't remember exactly. Ended up selling for $15 plus shipping for a total of $26.55. It's just a vintage Winnie the Pooh Pikaroo Kanga. Easy to list, easy to ship. Bought this Tiger 2XL robot at a rummage sale. I paid $2 for it. It's vintage and it has a cassette inside where it asks you questions and you answer them by pushing the buttons. Ended up selling it for $25 plus shipping for a total of $38.57. It was a fast flip. Probably priced it a little low. The reason I priced it what I did, it had some scratches here on the screen, but I'm happy to take the profit. Still a $20 bill. Bought these brand new in-box Puma shoes at Goodwill. I paid $25 for them. My size, I was considering keeping them. In the end, I just decided I don't really like them as much as, you know, I'd probably be better off just selling them. So I listed them for $60 plus shipping and they sold. Pretty much doubled my money on them. This is a control box for a rotating antenna. I bought a bunch of these antennas years ago, I think at Lowe's, and I was selling them for about $100 and one was returned. I guess it didn't work properly, but this box seems to work properly. It powers on. Still got the protective plastic on it. I listed it for 30 bucks and it sold pretty quick. I got this Funai DVD recorder. I picked this up at a rummage sale and I only paid $3 for it. I was going to sell this on Amazon. I can sell this on Amazon for about $250, $300. Unfortunately, as soon as you put a tape in, it eats it. I don't have time to try to fix these things. I find too much other stuff to deal with it. So I ended up selling it on eBay for parts and repair. I sold it for $55 plus shipping for a total of $74.33. Great profit at $3, even though it had problems. More ink I picked up at Goodwill, paid $3.99 for it, sold it for $32. Easy money. Sold this PowerShot Canon I got at a garage sale where I bought a bunch of collectible toys. Paid $10 for this and sold it for $40 plus shipping for a total of $52.45. Sold 4 of these Duracell solar battery packs I got at Lowe's. Paid about $4 a piece for them. Sold these for $50, free shipping. So I found these at Goodwill for $2.99, sealed 91 Fleer football cards, and I bought it blind. I was like, oh, this is definitely worth picking up. I'm not regretting picking it up, but I'm surprised for how little it sells, especially with sports cards, the value going up. Apparently these are not worth much. They didn't have any good players in them or whatever, but I sold it for $10 plus shipping. So I got my money back, made a little bit of money, but you know what? Just kind of weird to me that not worth more. So somebody bought 3 of these insect foggers. I picked these up earlier in the year from Lowe's for $15 a piece. I sold them for $146 plus shipping for a total of $175.83. Got a bunch of these Cutter All Family Mosquito Wipes from Lowe's. I paid like $1/4 a piece for them, maybe less. Didn't pay much. I did lots of 6, and this lot sold for 28 bucks. Here's some ink I picked up at Goodwill for $3.99. Ended up selling it for $32.88. Great profit, easy to list. I love it. Sold some Black Flag mosquito lures. I believe I paid about 45 cents a piece for these at Lowe's on clearance, and I sold this lot of 5 for 30 bucks. I got some Build-A-Bear stuff at a Goodwill, paid $20 for a box of a bunch of it. Had a Boba Fett costume and bear in there, which I've already sold. That put me in the profit, and everything else is just going to be profit on top. And I sold these shoes and this pair of socks for 15 bucks. Here's a Disney Cars track set I picked up at a yard sale. It is complete. I only paid $2 for it, and I sold it for $55 plus shipping. It is an international order, so the buyer paid $120.65 for this. Got this Technics record player. I believe I got this at Salvation Army and paid around $8 for it. Sold it for $115 plus shipping for a total of $139.10, and this was tested. It works. Gonna wrap it up in bubble wrap nicely and get it shipped out. Sold a pair of these A6 Noosa tries for $30 plus shipping. Picked these up at Goodwill for only $5. They were very clean. Great bottle to look out for. Picked up this X-Files Fluke Man figure at a garage sale. Sold it for $48 plus shipping, and I paid $5 for it. I picked up this Simpson multimeter Model 372 for $1 at a garage sale, and I sold it for $40 plus shipping. Sold this weather station, picked this up at Goodwill. It's been a while ago now. I think I paid maybe $5 to $7 for it. Sold it for $30 plus shipping. Glad to see it go. Picked up this Punisher figure at a garage sale for $5, and I sold it for $29.99 plus shipping for a total of $41.50. There it is, everybody. That's 75 items I've sold on eBay. Hopefully you learned something. You can look for these items yourself out there in the wild, make some money. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. Before you go, make sure you're subscribed. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Until next time.